when Christmas is approaching, we didn't want to just decorate the mall like all other conventional malls with conventional decorations. We wanted to work with artists to create something that was unique and special, and that was about Christmas but in a different way, and that would bring people to a shopping mall essentially, but to also experience art, because that's what we try to do at Publica, is make art more accessible. And we thought, since this was the first time, it would be nice to have a whole series of Christmas trees. And so in the end, the result here is what you see, where we had 6 different artists create 6 very different, very distinct trees. We have trees that are more decorative, trees that actually look at the spirituality of what the meaning of Christmas is, without getting overly religious about it. We also have trees that speak about materialism and speak about consumption. So the artists really responded quite interestingly, better than we expected. We wanted artists that we felt would be able to respond to the brief. We didn't have a huge amount of time, so they had to be artists who could respond quite quickly. We also felt that these were artists who were quite different, so we got that sort of diversity that we were looking for, but we felt would give us something that would certainly add to the mall.
Publica invited us to do a Christmas tree sculpture. So this is my design and my idea, where literally white on Christmas. So basically it's white dove on Christmas. So the dove is flying towards the star. So this group will make the form of the tree. So this is a Christmas tree. So literally it's white and purity. That's what I want to show. Dove is the idea of freedom. When you look a certain side, you can see angel. That's also the idea in Christmas. It started with a simple line form of the structure, and then all the birds are laser cut, metal laser cut, and then welded to the structure.
Here we have my Christmas tree creation called Pokota, which is like obviously Poko and Kotak. The idea came from, like, usually you can see Christmas gifts like inside the boxes, so you can actually, you don't know what's inside, but it is something that can surprise you. So from the box itself, so I wanted to use a recyclable material, which is a box, and then from simple form of boxes to create a tree out of it. So it reflects back the recyclable cycle about how the tree convert into paper to box, and now it became another tree. So it's actually for us to use our gift given by God. We as humans use our own gift and creativity to create something. So this is my creation to inspire people. Like this one, we actually use the original box and then just cut out certain parts of it to feature certain pattern and to get the lighting from the inside to come out. There are also certain parts which is like consists of mini modulars and then also big modulars to create balance in terms of composition. This is my favorite facade because they are like composition, you know, like complicated composition, but somehow we managed to find balance on it.
I'm Izzat Arif from Mike's Malaysian Artist Intention Experiment. We are a collective of artists. The members are Sushi Sulaiman, Linda Nordin, Bakir Barong and Anwar Tari. So we came up with this Christmas tree, which is made out of paddy. The main reason why we are using paddy is to try to make a Malaysian tree. We had to go through a process of collecting the paddy in Skinchan. We wanted to find something a bit more relevant to the local context of Christmas, because probably the fir tree is a foreign plant. So why not try doing with paddy? And yeah, so this is the result. One of our members, Hidayat, he made this sound piece, which is he titled it Nafas Paddy, which means the breath of the paddy, is to resemble, I think, the life and the journey we took to make this. So it is a natural thing, so meaning the process that we went through was slightly different because we need to deal with nature and a lot of other environment settings.
From the public, it's been great. We see people touching the trees. engaging with the trees. Two of the trees actually invite engagement. The trees by Jasmine Koch and David Wong. Kids can actually go in and play around. People are invited to write their wishes and hang them on the tree. People are touching paddy. We feel that urbanites have never seen paddy before, least of all in a space like this, so people are touching it, which is quite unusual for Malaysian audiences because sometimes they need to be invited to engage. But what we see here is people are doing it. They don't really need much invitation.